NBSB, fat, and in my mind, I felt like I was ugly. I had very low self esteem, and I never got to experience high school love. To be asked out on a date, to be told I was pretty. I felt very unwanted, and at the time, my self worth was tied to my weight and whether people liked me or not. And then I moved out for college, and my parents were like, be responsible. Don't get a boyfriend until you graduate. Joke's on you. No one ever asked me out. So no one wants me, huh?
Well, this is just the start of many, many disappointments to come. In your 20s, when you're in your prime, is the time when you get most of the attention. And if you didn't get it then, well, times will be tough moving on.
One of the hardest things about dating and being single is that you're constantly going through a cycle of someone not choosing you. And for me, I think the constant cycle of rejection, essentially, right? Putting yourself out there, hoping that this guy chooses you or sees something in you where he's like, wow, she's the one. I want to pick her. I want to build a future with her. She's my forever person. When you keep going through those cycles of someone not choosing you, at least for me, it does take a toll on my confidence level, and it takes a toll on my eagerness to keep putting myself out there and keep dating. I don't know. And after a series of like rejections and being hurt in situationships, it's kind of exhausting. And you get to a point where you're like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this or if I can keep doing this, like mentally, physically. After a while, it does take a toll on you. So I'm trying to remain hopeful, but I'm reaching a point where I'm losing hope at the same time.
Even when men do see the future with a particular woman, what are the chances she won't go haywire on him as soon as he gets comfortable with her? Or that her girlfriends won't start nitpicking out lame flaws in him? Nah, we're good alone.
This is just a rant for the single people who don't want to freaking be single. I'm exhausted. I've been on Tinder since I think it came out in 2016. I've tried multiple dating apps. I've tried, when I used to have friends, I used to try it that way. And I'm really sick and tired of the people just downplaying, like, well, being in a relationship isn't that great, or it'll come to you if you stop looking for it. Shut the fuck up. I've stopped because I don't have any hope. And even when I was looking for it, it didn't matter. Every fucking bullshit cliche someone has to say about you not finding love pisses me off. They don't know what it feels like to be unpicked, to be the fat best friend, to be the one that the person asks, not about you, but about your friend. To constantly be invisible. I just want to know what it feels like once. To constantly be the one 3 a.m. text because you're ashamed to be seen with me. I just want to know what it feels like to be mutually loved. And for the people who are saying it's not all what it's cracked up to be and all that shit and all the fights, you're doing your relationship wrong. If there's that many faults and everything, then break the hell up. You're not meant to be together. End of story. And you're not meant to I'm just so tired. You're not meant to air your grievances that won't even matter in my relationships because I don't give a shit. I'm so freaking easygoing. I don't care. I don't care about a lot of crap. But you people are just, you care about like the dumbest shit. Like, oh, well, he's not going on a healthier diet, so now I'm really pissed at him. Who gives up? Stop trying to change people. You fell in love with them for a reason. Stay in love. What the hell's wrong with you? Stop trying to change people. The people that are in love or have love, found love, and I quote that because I don't think it's real love, they don't deserve it. They are so completely undeserving. They complain at every fucking turn. I would die to be in a fight with my significant other. Just to feel that, like, I'm not saying like fighting is healthy in relationships, but it does happen. And I want that. It's normal. For the people who are saying it's not and it sucks, try being involuntarily single for about 10 years. Really gets to you, really makes you feel like the bottom of the barrel, the piece of shit, the fucking nobody that nobody ever would want. I don't know. I'm too shy, I'm too weird. I need patient people. There aren't many of those in the world anymore. Because of my autism and my agoraphobia and my social anxiety, it's gonna take me a fucking minute to text you and get to know you a little bit and then be like, okay, I feel safe with this person to go out. Or if we meet in real life, I'm never going up to you in the first place because of the severe rejection habits and patterns that I've gone through. I don't need the extra, you're not good enough anymore. I don't need that anymore. It sucks to not be good enough for the person you want to be good enough for. It's exhausting, but hey. Keep complaining instead of breaking up and trying to find the one that actually is your one. I'm so sick and tired of these stupid people in relationships saying it's not all what it's cracked up to be and it all sucks and yada yada. Then why the fuck are you in one? Let the person go so that someone else could have a chance. You're all sick.
Well, hate to say this, but the bitter feminist movement really did ruin it for all the other women, too. So now for men, instead of them taking a chance on love, they assume all women are the same. Can't blame them either.
Why is it so easy for everyone else except for me to find love? I'm literally watching hundreds and thousands of people right here come into my comments, find love, mingle with each other, and then there's me at home, lonely, bored, no one to talk to. Like, it's not fair. I'm convinced I'm just going to be single forever because no one wants to come approach me. No one reaches out to talk to me. So, hey, I guess this is the new normal. I'm so jealous of the people here who are meeting others and instantly connecting with them. Like, you guys are just so lucky, and I don't even think some of you even realize. If you're single like me, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know that I'm not alone here. And don't forget to hit the follow button. We have a community full of us. Just go ahead and start by saying hi. Drop it right now.
True love is really hard to find. The people around you saying that, or for sure throwing the word around casually.
Hi, I'm in a shitty mood because I'm a 30-year-old trying to date and it's just painful. Did you eat something? Fucker. I'm feeling rather annoyed right now, and whenever I feel annoyed, I feel like I need to pop off on something, and that something is usually TikTok. So I feel like when it comes to dating, I've been very chill and calm when it comes to my old set of standards that I held for myself. I'm like, okay, I need what the fuck? I need really high standards. I have high standards, and I do. But I feel like with dating, I've kind of realized to calm down a little bit in certain areas where I've been so high and mighty and tight with certain things that you need to have. And I've been relaxed on that, and I'm still just not seeing or feeling how I feel like I'm supposed to be feeling. And it's just kind of upsetting because I'm okay, not that I'm lowering my standards. I just feel like I'm like opening up a little bit more and like growing up, realizing that maybe certain things that I used to think were like negatives are actually positives. And I don't know how to navigate it. I'm in this weird limbo of like trying to grow, trying to learn, and you know when you make excuses for someone in your head and then you kind of calm yourself down and then you're like, do I need to be making those excuses? I'm just feeling defeated because it's really hard to like start over time and time again. And again, you know, when open yourself emotionally up to dating, I don't know.
You literally started with, dating is hard, and then listed all the reasons why you are making it hard. It's a common theme with women that say stuff like that.
Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. You know what I want you to do before the end of the year, meaning immediately, is that when you're dating a dude, I want you to just let him be who he is. Whoever he's showing you he is, however he's acting, if he's calling, if he's not calling, if he's being consistent, if he's not being consistent, if he's being up, down, and all around, if he's saying one thing and doing something else, I want you to just let him do him. And then you decide if that's going to jive with who you are and where you're going. The thing is, a lot of women, when we're dating, because we've been A, single for a long time, B, out the game for a while, meaning you've been married or in a long-term relationship and now you're back out there, you're just like, what the heck? Why don't I try to mold this dude? Why don't I try to change him? Why don't I try to wait around in hopes that he will show me that he's literally someone else other than who he has been showing me he is? The best thing for you to do is not even get your fingers in a crunch and white knuckle it, but be loose as a goose. And I mean that not that other, I don't want your other goose loose, but what I mean by be loose as a goose is literally see him for what he is. And if that is not working for you, you don't try to change. You don't try to cuss him out. You don't roll your neck. You don't go on social media. You don't get angry, mad, sad, or depressed. You simply just delete him out your phone and literally go on to the next dude. Because what is it benefiting you from trying to change someone who, when they're showing up as who they are? How is it going to benefit you from trying to get this guy to go outside of himself to be who you need him to be? When you're with a qualified man as a qualified woman, you too will make the necessary tweaks on each other. You too will challenge each other to be your highest self. And what that doesn't mean is you're not changing his DNA, his makeup. He's not changing your DNA and your makeup and your personality and your character, nor are you doing that for him. You're literally noticing things that could be improved, just like he will do for you. That's what couples do for each other. They challenge each other to be the best selves. However, if you want to completely delete who he is and his personality and his character and then recreate it with all these components that you want his character to be, then that's a whole different dude. So why even invest in more energy in this dude who ain't giving you what you need and want? Why not just go out and make yourself available so you can attract that kind of dude with the characteristics that you need? Does that not make sense? Let me tell you, bring it to you like this. Because to me, who wants to do up and sit up and do a bunch of work when they don't have to? Will you want to work on your job an extra 40 hours a week if you literally could just go find another job that's going to pay you what you need for just one set of 40 hours versus 80 hours? Makes sense, right? That's why I always take it back to work. Because anytime I bring it about money with an adult like yourself that is watching this, it clicks. So think about this. The next time you want to force, coerce, use your body, manipulate, swindle, or wait it out with a dude, just say, why am I doing this? When I can just free this dude up so I can free my hands up to catch the right guy. So let me know in the comments if you're ready to stop white knuckling it and free your little pretty hands up to receive that quality guy. Let me know in the comments. Talk to you later.
Yep, this is not Build a Bear. Oh, I mean, not Build a Man. Gone are the days you could mold a man into what you wanted. Not anymore, ladies. Accept what is available or happily leave.
Why is dating so frustrating? Why? So talking to this guy on this dating app, right, for about 2 weeks, exchange phone numbers, everything's good, asks me tonight, what are your plans this weekend? When I say, oh, my kids are actually with their dad this weekend, I work on Saturday, but just half the day. How about you? Oh, I have no plans. Then fucking nothing. Nothing after that. Not would you like to meet up? Do you want to make plans? No, nothing. Why? Why even ask? Why are you even asking what my plans are? If you have no intention of asking. And the other thing that pisses me off is that I feel like people that do that just expect you to not have plans. Like they can ask you last minute. Like they'll ask me tomorrow night, hey, you want to hang out tonight? No, motherfucker, I'm busy. And now I'm busy, right? Am I really busy? No. But I'm going to tell you I'm busy because you really think that you can ask people the last minute to do something? Like make a plan, make it a priority. Because if people don't feel like they're a priority, they don't want to spend their time with you, right? Like when I'm dating somebody, you are my priority. I make you my priority, right? I don't know. Dating nowadays is just so different. I don't think I'm ready for it at all. Nope.
At 41, I refuse to date for so many reasons. I'll stay in peace instead of entertaining someone. If you have children, a man is not your priority, and he very well knows this.
3 days. I've been dating for 3 days. So I've been back on the scene for 3 days. And I'm tired of it. Everybody got 1,000 questions. Like, line up and let me tell all of y'all about me, and learn about y'all. Because I don't want to keep telling everybody all of this stuff about myself. Like, I don't. And then they so annoying. It's like, just plan a date, let's talk, let's get to know each other and get on with our lives. If not, move around, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, that's how I'm feeling. And then, now that I'm just so, healed and I love myself, they can't stand it. Somebody asked me, what you doing this weekend? I told them everything I got planned. You thought I was going to cancel my plans to fit you in? No, you gotta get on the schedule. Get on the schedule. Because I'm planning a month ahead. So if you want to hang out, yeah, let me pencil you in.
I don't care what anyone says, and we can argue in the comments, but dating right now in 2024 is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. I could probably pass the bar exam right now, and it'll be easier than dating. And I'm so serious. Now, I'm not saying that everything in life has to be easy, because it shouldn't, right? That's life. Things are going to be hard. Things are going to be tough, but it shouldn't be this hard. Dating shouldn't be this hard. It just shouldn't be. And the fact that majority of us single people are all experiencing this hardship leads me to believe that something isn't right. There's something, it's just something that's off. I don't know what it is, but it shouldn't be this hard. And the fact that it is this hard and other people are complaining about it and struggling with it leads me to believe it can't be us. It has to be the thing. So the dating needs to change. Something about the dating has to change, because it just can't be it. I can't keep living like this. And I don't want to quit. But ooh, I'm so close. I'm this close to giving up. Like, do y'all see? That's how close I am to giving up. I'm finna throw the towel in for real.
It's social media and people having unrealistic expectations of modern women. You're here ranting your heart out, but the minute anyone below 6 feet tries to approach you, you'll lose your shit and start finding flaws in them. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.